So yes, it has been a while since have spoken last time on this channel. I just thought I might as well make a video because I have nothing to do at the moment and I'm really bored. Um, the first year of university completed, has been completed. I wouldn't say I did a great job just because I was having a hard time, let's just say about that. It went well in some ways, I suppose. Like I made new friends and I genuinely admire them and I adore them so very much. I can't believe I actually have a social life because I get along with them and I hope it will be the case in the future as well. And there's one or two special people whom I especially treasure. There's one friend especially I just couldn't help but surrender all my thoughts to her, it seems. I wouldn't, perhaps I shouldn't use the word surrendering because it implies subservience. I'm equal to her, that relationship, but, you know, when you're highly admire someone, but you're not on the level of obsession yet, you kind of see them as different, uh, at different moments while you're together. I'm kind of like that with her, and I do, I think, love her. Um, she is really special. Um, I'm really comfortable around her, and then I could be, I guess, more like myself, if you will, because I wouldn't be shy around. I wouldn't be shy around her, and I talk about a lot of things with her, like about time, about life, about death, philosophy in general. I sometimes even ended up accidentally philosophizing with her. But that's a lot to tell. How we met and all that. That's a long story, and how we got together. That's also a long story. So I'm not gonna delve into that. Um, but yeah, I've done well in social life, and so it seems. Um, and I do think people generally have a somewhat good opinion on me of me, and it's wonderful, I guess. I don't actually feel much about it, because I can't decide how people feel about me in the end of the day. I might act well and all that, but they have all the right to dislike me or like me, I guess. Whether their dislike or liking is appropriate, that's another thing. But I'm again not gonna digress into that. Um, I think my university life is certainly wonderful. I've been struggling a bit. So you see, this is fluoxetine, so I'm taking antidepressants again, and I'm of course seeing a therapist here on campus. Um, and let's just say I'm vibing with the therapist. There are time, or there were, and there still are times where I just couldn't bear it anymore, and I genuinely wanted to go. I'm not gonna say the word here, or as I usually say it, I genuinely want to do the silly, and I have a lot of silly thoughts. I'm really glad because of fluoxetine, the tendency has the frequency, the tense and the tendency have decreased, and I'm really grateful of my medicine and the support from my parents and my friends. They all seem to, at least they try their best to understand. But yeah, I think because I wasn't treated for depression, it got worse during different times of the year, and then I was incapacitated basically, and I couldn't really do anything. I was just bed rotting and all of that. I'll say now I'm better. I'm feeling better, um, but I don't know. I just don't feel confident that I'll perform well. And in fact, because of depression and all that, because I was essentially bedridden and then I was ill, mentally ill, that is, I had to do receipts and reassessment during the summer, which I don't mind. It is just what it is, and I have to deal with it. It's not the most pleasant thing ever, because it's a setback after all, but it is what it is. Deal with it. Gotta man up. Yeah. And then I guess I don't really have much to say. Um, just an update. Um, I've been thinking about a lot lately, life in general. Can't say it's philosophy. I think it's more spiritual. Sometimes it's really hard to separate them two because I think they're linked. But I think philosophy requires a lot more reasoning and then logic as well. Whereas spiritual, it's some sort of like state, some sort of feeling. Of course, philosophy, perhaps you have to be in a state of mind in order to do that. But then I think the reasoning and your brain power, not brain power, but yeah, in the end of the day, your reasoning is more important than that sort of state of mind you're in. Or perhaps you have to get into that state of mind in order to do good philosophy. But I still think reasoning and your arguments and whatnot are more important. Um, yeah, but I've been thinking about a lot lately. I might or might not record them just because for the shits and giggles, really. But yeah, that's really it for now. Um, I didn't expect to make an update, but since I wanted it, why not? So yeah, I hope everyone is having a good one, and I wish you a good one. Yeah, bye bye for now. Do try your best to live, because I think that alone is difficult, and if you're struggling, um, I truly wish the very best for you. Um, Hopefully you will get the help you need. Um, and I know your pain. Um, may you find your happiness somewhere, and may happiness be possible for everyone. Yeah, bye bye.